That does feel somewhat rough. The Leona, though, is a great pickup. Very strong, as it is the Rumble in the jungle for Peanut here. Definitely a pick that we haven't seen a whole lot of.
They're going up against a lot of stuff that does well into
really just the combo of Chovy and Baze poking. They throw one equalizer, and that's kind of the end of it. A very prophetic statement and very applicable to what is happening here.
Very true.
As take a look at Peanut here going for first strike. Also the Ultimate Hunter, obviously no surprise, but Futures Market as well. Love that. As the last time was Croco versus KT Blank.
Level 2 in the bottom side. Henna forced a flash. Yeah, Nautilus just doing Nautilus things. Just wait for it.
It's a pretty threatening situation as effort.
Just hide on bush. As the root is going to come in, but Eclipse already here for effort as he is level 3.
Oh,
now Peanut's here. Ooh, and they didn't stop the back.
Yeah, Peanut's getting that as nicely done by Doran there. But Morgan with a big Q, still gonna not be too bad for him. As I don't think Umpty should be allowed to get this scuttle as effort walks into the Rumble.
Yep, Eclipse again.
Hey, it's worth.
Umpty gonna just sneak this one away. He can also smite it. Yeah, he does.
Oh.
They're still here.
No.
And no flash on Henna. They gotta go now, though, if they really want to get in there, as Effort's gonna block this, and with Eclipse, maybe he just tanks it up. I think they're fine.
I mean, they're fine for now.
For now.
Like a very well-studied phenomenon.
Nah, we don't have the knowledge.
Flash.
Okay, Umpty's getting in here as well. Gonna make his presence felt, but yeah, they're all coming in from the river. No level 6 for the Rumble, though. And this is gonna be a 4-on-4 in a bit. They flash on top, and that's first blood for Bro, but Effort is getting burnt down. Umpty getting flashed on. Chovy with the double kill. Karis now wants to get in. He will pick up the kill, and now take a look at Henna. Gonna be able to pick up the kill here onto Pays, and it's a win for Bro in the bot skirmish.
Them being seemingly unbothered by the fact that they have had a really tough time. Peanut, though, Night Harvester done, and will be on his way is Chovy.
All right, the flash on in. Chovy doesn't have flash himself. He might just be 100-0'd here. And there it is. He's just standing his ground, can't do anything. He knows it. And the Rift Herald is here.
Peanut, you want to fight for Dragon. I don't... As we are making our way towards the second Drake of the game. Chovy, you can't die again here.
Yeah, I think he spots Effort. And he has flash, but now, I mean, Umpty's right here. Equalizer is lackluster. Chovy not that tanky either. You see the damage really put into them. This Maokai ultimate does kind of go wayside, and they can't now use it to engage on this. So it does look like Gen G should be able to pick up this Drake at least. That's 2 Drakes already on the board for them. As it's Chemtech Soul again. We even warned him. But yeah, just trying to make his presence felt here with the Chemtech Drake available.
TP from Doran.
Yeah, they're really committing to this one as the W is going to hit onto Henna. Here's a TP for Morgan, and in the 5v5, let's see how it goes. They go in onto the Leona as the equalizer, not good once again. Down goes Nautilus. Chovy can't quite get in there, and now Karis is just at the firing range, and Gen G, they got a flash away. They can't fight this one. Bro gonna take the dragon.
Doing a really good job here, actually getting a ton of damage down, forcing the early flash from the Rumble here as well. As oh, this TP, that is
that's Chovy
as well.
So he's just dead. Oh, he does have stopwatch.
Karis is tanking.
And yeah, that's a lot of damage into Karis. He will have to flash eventually, but it's a 3rd kill onto the Tristana. And now they both have quick blades.
That was against Gen G, right?
I don't know. So they're going to go in onto Morgan here with Dominus, and Delight's just going to die. As now, really desperate, you can feel it from Gen G trying to dive a Renekton with 2 items, and Dominus and Flash, which he didn't even have to use because he was going aggressive onto Gen G. But you're bringing it into Eclipse Leona.
This is a bit ambitious. There is no teleport on Doran, though.
Yeah, they have insane damage already because of their double 80 carry. As this equalizer is pretty good. Is it going to matter, though? No. Smite comes in, and Maokai ultimate is used. They avoid the subsequent Ws, and the Baron is over to the side of Bro now.
Was it against Gen G that Brion had like the... We have the Elder and Baron, and then we lose? That was against Gen G, right?
I don't know. So they're going to go in onto Morgan here with Dominus, and Delight's just going to die. As now, really desperate, you can feel it from Gen G trying to dive a Renekton with 2 items, and Dominus and Flash, which he didn't even have to use because he was going aggressive onto Gen G.
Early buy of Lord Dons, so instead going to be more focused towards sustain, which does mean that Drone should have a little bit of a better time, but I'm very proud of Brian. They're actually building their lead, right? They're getting the turrets. Now 3.2k Baron power play that they're getting here. Might be able to
press
get
R.
this one as well.
Yeah. Now, Genji's getting the Drake. I think they want this inhibitor to go down.
I mean, they value. I think it's actually the contrary. They just value the. They know that they're already going to lose the inhib, and they value the Chemtech Soul.
Setting up for a Baron play. Maybe they'll even start it up on spawn.
Doran?
Okay. He's going in. He's still going in. All out underneath 3 members, and down he will go. Nice little try with the Mega Cone is not going to pan out, as now Peanut going to go for the other Mega Cone, as Delight has to use Depth Charge on 2 people just to try to survive. It's a free kill, and it's another one. Here, Peanut is going to go down in the top side.
Game!
And bro, they're just going to push into the top lane and end this game.
That was a Xayah with Summoners and Ultimate! What did you think was going to happen?
Good question, Chronicler. Good question. Well, bro, they've got a super turret, or minion rather, and that's enough. Pace is going to flash away, but I don't think there's any hope. Chovy is going to go down. Umpty is taken out, but it's a Nexus. And 4 people, bro, are going to take down the Nexus in game 1 against Gen G in this best of 3. Gen G were really trying to force that, and Umpty was there. Karis was there. It was a 4-on-4 that ended up going their way. And ever since then, they had a couple of Fed 80 carries that they were just able to play around, and the damage didn't really end up mattering too much. There wasn't actually a lot of fighting just because bro were so far ahead, and Gen G were like, well... Effort plays Nautilus and Leona, not Melio. And Melio we haven't seen for a very long time. Kog'Maw!
Wait, they were right. The Melio ban actually was really good.
Wait, they just...
They knew.
Big brained it.
So it's going to be Koglulu.
Ivern.
I don't...
Zero frontline. Yeah, I don't know about that. Skarner. Okay, Peanut says
that
I can play this too.
It's Nautilus. Okay. Well, it is a hook champion, but not the one we wanted. Oh, Braum instead. So you have 0 engage.
Hey, you've got Lilia.
Yeah, and Braum.
And engage Braum.
But you have a bot lane that should be winning. I don't want to talk about engage Braum. I'm not ready. I don't like it.
You know who was perfect in this comp was the Crane.
Been doing this for years.
Yeah.
You know? Only show up when it doesn't matter anymore.
Exactly. Well, here we go on to the Rift for game 2. And after that, you can go tank items, you can go AP items, you could go pretty much anything. She's extremely flexible.
He didn't, though. And I do think Hannah and Afrid have a pretty lethal lane here, as the last time we saw it was that.
Yeah, but he lost to Zeri. Does that really count? Was the one that led to the World Finals. Maybe now Gen G are just going to win Worlds. I think I figured it out. Or maybe just Morgan, no, just going to push him out of lane. Just doing a strong for his strong observing.
What is it named after?
Okay, Morgan, this isn't looking very good, but he does hit level 6, actually, as that was the tail end of that, and he hits level 6 at the very opportune time. Not sure if calculated or not. Either way, Morgan very much enjoying.
Taze as well. It looks like Hannah and Afrid are going to match this.
Yeah, they want to just fight it, I think. They're a little bit late to the action, though.
They're too late.
This is just going to go the way of Gen G. I mean, they will take this objective. There's nothing they can do about it on the side of Bro. It's now Peanut looking to press his R button onto someone. Morgan looking a little bit tasty, but not going to go for it. Morgan is really trying to bait some action. He's like face checking the river brush. They have some wards down there. As there we go, they're going to set up the sleep as he's running away as fast as he possibly can. And the flash comes in, but it might not be enough even with the World Ender. Excellently set up kill by Umpty, and that's first blood given over to Morgan.
And Peanut was in the general vicinity, just couldn't make it over in time.
Oh yeah, he used to go this crown build as well.
Yeah. So, very straightforward. Goes in, it's the flash, it's the Q, and as a result gets to use ultimate. Even the movement speed from World Ender is not enough, as Pays
had to flash.
A 1v1.
Straight up call it that, but other than that, it's been looking really good. As I imagine that Henna just slows and press Ghost, yeah. Almost kills him.
Yeah, Kog'Maw.
Yeah. Ooh. There is a Tristan. Oh, and a Scorpion. Dominus not available. Flash comes in from Peanut, as should be weak enough. And yeah, just a very nicely played kill, as now Kara is considering getting in onto Doran.
The crown also allows you to go for much bigger aggressive plays. A TP coming in.
Henna, no Ghost. And it is Chovy, so
he doesn't have ult.
Henna just going to flash here, but the hook, it is blocked. Nicely done, but it does mean that effort does go down. That's a kill into the hands of Chovy on the bottom side.
Yeah, and if Chovy has ult, like Henna also dies there.
Morgan might be able to kill him here.
Yeah, should be.
The Q3 does a lot, and it doesn't matter as Peanut trying to get in now. He does have the Impale. He's going to pull him out of the turret, the Dominus as well, and no wave means that maybe, no, the powered Q comes in!
Look at Doran. It's like, no!
Peanut's just staring at them. As we have a second level in E, as now Peanut in a bit of trouble, doesn't have flash, but the Braum puts up the wall, puts up the door, the sleep comes in, and Umpty gonna pick up that kill, but he's in a lot of trouble. Here comes Chovy, he immediately gets burned away, as now the follow-ups are coming in from Gen.G. Morgan with a giant core drinker, and he is insanely strong, but 1v4 is too big of an ask for him.
Ready?
Well, now we're just going to have TPs coming in. Bro really want this turret. They are desperate for this turret, and they will have it after this much of a committal, right? Okay, maybe not yet. they're almost there after they take 4 turret shots, as now Chovy is trying to get into the fight, but he'll be slowed up. And that'll be that.
And now the health bars are kind of low. I don't know if they can actually hold on to their own mid lane turret. That would be somewhat of a tragedy with the teleport from Karis being invested there as well. Are we K-ramming?
Yes.
They do have a Tristana, though. That helps a lot.
Don't stand next to the turret when that's happening. As the Impale comes in, that's another free kill for Chovy, who is now 3-0-2. And oh, he wants it. Look at that Lily up there. He's like, please, let me flash in. The Braum Q's going to land on the Chovy, and immediately they're going to go in. That's a big Braum ultimate, actually, as now the door is going to go up, and there's the Impale. They get it in onto, looks like Umpty. Yeah, he will go down. No sleep to be used, even with the flash. Can the rest of the team actually shore this one up? As Karis and Henna, they've got a front line, and they're moving forward, as Chovy getting flashed on by the Kog'Maw. Now he's going to get slowed up here. A couple more autos might get it done. As the Q, the R gonna miss, but the flash Q from the Braum is not enough, and Chovy gets away, but it's still the Dragon that should go over to Bro.
Doesn't actually get to play the game, but the rest of the team gets out of position as well.
He's just dead. And maybe that's Baron? Because now they're gonna go over the wall here. They're right in position for it. As now Doran getting slowed up on the chase here, but the...
Wow, that's...
I think they can, bro. Not really. Okay, now they're going to try to pull the trigger. 4v5 trying to get in there. The damage is in onto Delight, and Morgan's in that back line. Just trying to zone away the both of the 80 carries as the front line's being chipped away at by Umpty, and Karis and Bro are looking to win this one 4v5. And you cannot get away from the Lilia. She's just going to Q.
And it's Gen.G. It's like, yeah, we can go for it. Nash? After getting this pick, right? And I like this pick. This pick is great. But trying to still go for it, nonetheless, is very optimistic. And we see that very early on. This fight gets completely segmented by Morgan. Right? Like, he's able to just guarantee...
Stopwatch.
Exactly. He's able to just threaten the backline to such an insane extent. That's... yeah. And that's going to be...
Quadra kill.
Yeah, no, I don't envision, especially the way Bro are playing. They're just playing so excellently here. I don't think, I think they might just 2-0 them. This is kind of insane, the way this is going. As, okay, the Braum throws up the door, and, well, he is going to go down. That's the power of Impale.
Also, Delight.
Now the slows are just insane, and yeah, Delight's going to go down as well. And again, you can't get away from Umpty. It's not going to happen, as this Lilia is well and truly online. Looks like that W did hit Umpty from Pace.
What is it going to go?
It's going to be
Peanut?
Smacking some people, as here's Peanut. Not going to hit that. Bro really trying to exert as much pressure as possible. The door is up once again. Effort keeps on getting caught here, but he is the Braum as a nice depth charge. And here is Morgan. The Croc has entered the fight, and he gets into that back line. And here's the Impale. Can they get the damage down onto Morgan? Yes, they will. They get the GA out of Morgan. As I feel like this fight is going to go on for a while longer. Henna goes in, though, and there is the shot blast into the Kaisa as immediately Pace is taken out. The sleep comes in. As maybe a little bit overexcited with that sleep, but still going to get the QSS out of Chovy. He's going to be doing so much damage in this fight. There's double QSS.
Yeah, like who do you actually ult here?
And a stopwatch for Umpty. Now Morgan doesn't have his GA, but look at the damage. I mean, it's just bowling balls being thrown in. It's asleep now as the QSS used, or the cleanse from Pays. They're being pushed in. Sleep, again, you know, very aggressive is Umpty with his usage, but still, it gets them a lot of space on the map. And the poke keeps landing.
If this is gone, I don't think you come back in this game. You need to find a way.
Watch the flank.
They know about the flank. They're pinging it.
All right, they're getting onto the Braum. This time, no door available, but it's a stopwatch here for Effort. And Pace is trying to take out Karis, who flashes into the fight to survive. And look at this, the front line. Umpty's going to take out one. Doran, though, still alive, trying desperately. So is Pace, who is on the run. But Lilia again, Umpty comes in from behind and is on the chase. They take down Pace, and Chovy is coming up next as Bro. They won this 2-0.
They can end.
The Giga Chads, they are going off to space tonight.
They can't hold. With just the light and Peanut, there's no way.
There's just not enough time. They don't have the members. It's 20 seconds for anyone here on the side of Gen.G.
There's a wave.
That should be it. The wave comes in, and Bro, they're going to 2-0 Gen.G tonight and say, this is what we were capable of. And we finally were able to realize it. Umpty pulls out his Lilia for game 2, and they stomp Gen.G in a very one-sided series. Edgar and the staff, everybody's so happy after this season.
This
cut it off right there.
Oh,
Karis didn't die.
The entire series. I really want to give...
That's crazy.
Because I had to vote for Umpty because I think he was too high impact on the Lilia. But
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jason for the interview translation. We are here joined by the Bros, who just took down Gen.G when they were fighting for the first place of the LCK summer season. Congratulations, a big congratulations to you guys. Today we are here joined by Morgan, Umpty, Karis, Henna, and Effort. Morgan, you guys are able to close out the regular season with a phenomenal victory. How do you feel? Yeah, like everything was decided already about playoffs, but we wanted to give it our all in the very last match, and it feels great that we were able to get the win. Yeah, we were able to see you actually staying on top on the stage even after the match was over. What was going through your mind? Yeah, just like right after we won. Like I had a lot of emotions hitting me hard, so I took a bit of a time to process those feelings, and yeah, I realized this is actually the end of the season. Morgan, the Lord Morgan's Renekton was the key to winning this series. You were actually the initiator today. What did you focus on playing this series? So when Umpty was actually camping top and Q flashed and got Aatrox, I was like, this game is over. And that led to a 2-0 win up against Gen.G. Now we have to wait until next year to see you guys again. What is your kind of final words closing out the year here in the LCK? Thank you so much for all the support, and I promise that I will come back even stronger next year. Now let's hear from the General You were able to get the quadra kill on Lilia. You were able to out-jungle the opponent. You guys were in a kind of a long losing streak up against Genji, but kind of overcome it. Yeah, well, not only our team as a whole struggling into Genji, but also I always struggle up against Peanuts. But today we were able to overcome that, so it means a lot. And today Edgar, he was giving a lot of motivation today. You know, he was making sure that we were feeling better. For example, I was trying to go for Lilia. I was a little bit not sure about it, and he was like, "Yeah, you're super good at it. Just go for it. Just send it, and we'll get the win." And it worked. Well, we could see tears in your eyes after losing to DRX last time. Well, I was not crying. I hate to kill the mood here, but I was sweating and it went in my eyes, so I was wiping it. And then it looked like I was crying. I was wiping my tears, but I'm not gonna lie here. I actually cried after losing to Nongshim. I'm being honest here. I was like crying my eyes out in the car way back to my team house, but I didn't cry after that DRX series. No tears, but sweat was invading Umti's eyes at that moment. And Umti, you are the general of the Bro, any message over to all the teammates? I mean, I cannot thank them enough, you know. Morgan, he is the life of the party. He always keeps the good vibe in the team. And Karis, you guys all know, you know, Karis. Like, bro, as a team, had a lot of hard time in both seasons, but Karis was the one helping us overcome the hard times. And Hannah, he's always great. He's always working hard and effort. He's just consistent, you know. He's always hardworking consistently. Just consistent is a word just for effort. I want to say just thank you to my guys. Well, Umti just said, you are the life of the party, you are the silly guy. How do you like that? I think that could be the best compliment, actually. Because, like, I keep, you know, keeping the good energy, good vibes of the team, you know, high spirits. So I appreciate that. Now let's hear from Karis. This could not be the ideal outcome of the summer season, but you were able to showcase a lot of improvements throughout the summer. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of disappointing moments, but also I was able to showcase how much improved I am as a player now that the season has completed. With a win, it feels amazing that we managed to make it happen in the end. And I think not only the Believers are happy about this, but also your former teammate BDD would be super stoked about this outcome today. Any message over to him? I mean, like, BDD is the player that I looked up to the most, you know. I learned so much from him. I know he was watching today. I'm pretty sure he was. But still, it feels amazing just by the fact that I just beat Genji. And congratulations that you are actually the first place. But, you know, just beating Genji feels amazing to me right now. Karis, what is your upcoming goal, maybe? Well, this year I was not able to perform at the best level all season long, but I will make sure to, you know, keep grinding until the end of this year, and in order to come back with an improved performance next year. Hannah, that was the last match of the season and of the year, maybe. What kind of preparation did you guys have for this series specifically? A lot of stuff, you know. We were really trying a lot of strategies, and we ended up just drafting around our confident picks. And is that Kog'Maw? Well, we have been preparing Kog'Maws like since 2 weeks before. Like, Edgar was really emphasizing the importance of this pick, and we did give it a shot in practice, and we decided to also play it on stage. And tomorrow, Morgan and Hannah, you guys will be featured in the Lolly Night after the match tomorrow. the entire Bro fans were waiting for that episode where we could finally meet the Bro players in a live talk show. Yeah, that's gonna be my first ever, lolly night together with Morgan. I hope I can bring a lot of fun to the fans. Thank you.
네, 저도 기대하도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 마지막 에포트 선수 오늘 에포트 선수의
And
활약
effort.
정말 컸습니다. 경기력이 조금 늦게
You were,
올라온 것에
just like
대한
Umti
아쉬움이
mentioned, the
많으실 것
consistent
같은데요. 기분
side on the side of the
어떠신지
Bro, the door with a lot of points today. How was they serious up against Gen G?
네, 좋습니다.
Well, the season was not our
앞으로는 또
best
어떤
outcome, to
모습을
be honest,
보여주고
but I think we were
싶으신지
able
또
to
함께 각오
showcase the
들어보도록
potential of Bro. Just like
꾸준하게
Umti mentioned,
열심히
I just want to keep this
응원하면서
consistent performance and in order to keep performing as a professional player. And lastly, before we go, Umti, as a captain of OK Savings Bank Brion, any message for all the Bro leavers out there? I have so much to say, but thank you so much for supporting us. And like on our way to dinner, like there was a random fan bumping into us and like, let's go, Bro. Like I really appreciate all the love and support from our fans. I cannot really thank you guys enough, and I just want to say thank you and I love you guys. Thank you so much for the interview, guys, and once again, congratulations on the huge win up against Gen G. And that was OK Savings Bank Bro players. And now we are going to be joined by the Gen G players who just had their last match of the regular season.
정규 시즌 마지막 경기를 치른 젠지인 만큼 선수 전원과 인터뷰를 나눠볼
We will be
예정입니다.
joined by
도란
the
선수의 인터뷰는
5
온라인으로
players
진행될
on the side of
예정이니까
Gen
많이
G, and
기대해
Doran
주세요.
will be joining us remotely.
네, 전지 선수분들 입장 완료하셨습니다. 인터뷰 나눠보겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for
네,
joining
큰
this
박수
interview.
부탁드리겠습니다.
Please give it up for Gen G.
네, 도란 선수는 코로나 이슈로 인해서 온라인상 인터뷰로 함께하게 됐는데요. 혹시 도란 선수 연결이 되셨나요?
Doran will be
도란 선수
joining us
안녕하세요.
online as he's still
네, 도란
doing
선수.
isolation due to
잘
COVID.
들리시는 것 같은데 몸 상태는 어떻게 좀
How are you feeling,
괜찮으신가요?
Doran?
지금 잘 회복하고 있고
I'm recovering well.
문제
I'm doing
없습니다.
okay.
네, 좋습니다. 정규 시즌을 2위로 마무리하면서 플레이오프
Gen
2라운드에
G close out the
진출하게
regular
됐는데요. 도란 선수
season
소감 들어보고
on second
싶습니다.
place. You guys are advancing straight to the second round of playoffs. How do you feel?
해도 그래도 전체적으로
Well,
시즌
I'm pretty bummed about
때는
today's result, but still, I think the
되게
season as a
좋은
whole
시즌 잘 보낸 것
was
같아서
really good.
되게
We were able to have a great run together.
남은 플레이오프
I'm happy
잘
with what we were
준비해서
able to
여기서
accomplish, and we will keep
아쉬움을
working
많이
hard for the
할 것 같아요.
playoffs in order
네,
to
기대해보도록
make up for
하겠습니다.
what we
혹시
missed
도란 선수
today.
다가올 플레이오프에서 좀 만나고 싶은 상대,
Doran,
피하고 싶은 상대가
Is there a
있을까요?
specific team that you would like to face or
제일
avoid
약한
at
상대
playoffs? I want to play up against the weakest team.
제일 약한 상태 어떤 팀이라고는 말씀 안
Which
하셨고요.
team
제일
maybe?
약한 상대를
But
만나고 싶다고 하셨습니다.
I guess weakest team is the term Doran will stick to here, and we'll be looking forward to seeing Gen G and Doran especially back at Low Park at the playoffs. Peanut, now that was the end of the regular season. How do you feel? Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that we lost our last series, but our regular season gone really well. I'm pretty proud of ourselves. But regular season is only a regular season, we have to focus on the upcoming playoffs in order to, do what we showcase what we can do. I'm pretty sure Gen G will come back even stronger based on what has happened throughout the regular season, including today. What kind of Gen G can we expect at the playoffs? It's gonna be a best of 5 for us, so we have to prepare a lot more strategies, and I want to make sure that we can come back with a solid performance at playoffs. Chovy, now you are one of the most experienced players in the LCK. How do you look back at the summer season?
이제 평소에 좀 감정을 잘 안 느껴서
I don't really feel a lot of emotions. Usually, like
새삼 느끼는
not much
거죠.
feelings,
시간이 참
but
빨리 가는구나
yeah,
싶다는
regular
생각이
season
드는
just
것 같아요.
ended, and I do feel that the time flies. It was really, really fast.
혹시 오늘 경기에서 좀 가장 아쉬웠다 하는 점이 있을까요?
Then what do you think went wrong today the
오늘
most?
경기에서 좀
Well, today
뭐가 아쉬운지 좀
I
찾기가
cannot
힘들어서
really
이게 좀
point
애매한 거
out
아니에요?
one,
좀
you
전체적으로
know?
좀 아쉬웠던 것 같아요.
네,
Overall, we were just really off.
돌아오실 것 같은데요. 플레이오프에 임하는 각오 들어보도록
Then what is your mindset heading into the playoffs?
플레이오프에 임하면서 일단 경기력 준비를 가장 잘 해야 하고
We have to work on our performance
결국엔 이제 우승을 바라보니까
because our goal is
그걸
winning the
맞게
LCK
준비해서
title, so we have to be able to play up to that level. I will make sure to come back stronger. Now let's hear from Paige. This was your second regular season in the LCK. Compared to the spring, what has changed the most?
일단 팀원들이랑 호흡을 맞춰가는 과정이 되게 재밌었고 그리고
Working on our teamwork, building the team bonding was really fun. I learned so much
되게
this summer.
만족스러운 것 같습니다.
And I'm really happy about what happened throughout the summer season. You had a stellar performance in the spring season, and then you came back even stronger in summer. You got so many kills. You said you learned so much throughout the season. What are the stuff that you learned? What are the biggest takeaways this summer?
너무 많아서
Maybe too many, right?
많은 것을 배우고 있는 것
I
같아요.
cannot really,
많은 걸 배우고 계시기 때문에
point just one, but I learned a lot. I can say that.
앞으로도 더 많은 걸 배워서 더 좋은 경기력으로 발전해 나가시기를 응원하도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 딜라이트 선수
Now let's hear from
젠지에서
Delight.
보낸 두 번째 정기 시즌이었습니다.
And this was your
이기로
second
마무리하셨는데
season on the side of Gen G.
오늘 경기 져서
How do you feel about the
아쉬운
outcome of the
것도
regular
있고,
season?
근데 지금 잘
know,
성장하고 있는 것 같아서
Not super
남은
happy
플레이오프
about
잘
today's
준비해서
outcome, but
좋은 모습
still we were
보여드리고
able to grow
나는
so much as a
플레이오프 때
team,
이런
so I
모습을
want to come back
좀
with a better
보여드리고 싶다
performance in the
하는 지점이
playoffs.
혹시 있을까요?
What do you want to prove at
잘하고 있는
playoffs?
것이 그
You
이인지
know,
선수라고
Lee
생각해서
Hans,
이인지
he
선수
is the best
따라가겠습니다.
support right now, and I want to be not as good as Lee Hans, but on a similar level with Lee Hans.
피넛 선수 이번 서머 내내 응원해 주시고 플레이오프 기간에도 계속해서 응원 보내 주실
And Peanut, before we go, is there any message for all the Gen G fans?
이렇게 또 많이들 찾아와 주셔서 응원해 주셔서 너무 감사드리고
Thank you so much for coming to support us in our last match. Thank you to all the fans. We were able to get a great result in the regular season.
덕분에 응원
And
많이
thanks to you guys.
플레이오프도
We were always, getting so much energy. And we are a team that always fight for the LCK title. So we will make it happen. So keep supporting us. Thank you. And that was the end of the interview from Gen G players. I'm going to pass it back to the space. Thank you.